Welcome, Scouts, to your first den meeting of the year. I'm Sarah, and I'll be your Tiger Den leader. It's so nice to see you. We're going to start with our Pledge of Allegiance, and then we'll move into our Scout Oath and our Scout Law. Okay, Scouts, we're going to go ahead and do the Pledge of Allegiance. You can take your 2 fingers, and we'll go into the Scout Salute. Or if you aren't in uniform, you'll take your right hand and put it over your heart. Since Ben and I are in uniform, we'll go ahead and do the Scout Salute. Repeat after me. I pledge allegiance.
I pledge allegiance
to the flag
of
the United States of America
the United States of America
and to the republic
for
which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Great job. You can take your arms down. Okay, Scouts, we'll go ahead and make the Scout sign. L, 2 fingers. And repeat after me. On my honor, I will do my best to do my duty to God and my country and to obey the Scout Law, to help other people at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight. Awesome. Keep those arms up as we do the Scout Law. A Scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent. Great job, Scouts. You can put those arms down. Okay, Scouts, let's talk about that Scout Oath. What do you think it means? Talking about first, on my honor. On my honor, that means a promise, right? So I promise to do those following things, to do my best, right? You're gonna try your hardest, you're gonna do all that you can, and right, that's the Cub Scout Oath. To do my duty, that's the things that you're supposed to do, right? Those are the tasks that you've been assigned, so you're gonna do your duty to God and your country. And obey the Scout Law, right? Those are those 12 points that we talk about, and we're gonna explain a little bit more later, to help other people at all times. So that's everyone around you, right? You want people to help you, so you should help the people around you. To keep yourself physically strong, right? So that's eating well and taking care of yourself physically, so going for a walk, going for a run, playing your favorite sports, and mentally awake. We're keeping ourselves mentally awake. I like to try to learn one new thing every day to keep myself mentally awake. So challenge yourself and do the same thing. Morally straight, that means that you're going to stick to your morals and the morals that your family teaches you, right? So if you think inside your head, maybe the thing I'm doing is wrong, it probably is. So keep yourself on that straight moral path. Okay. Now that we've talked about the Scout Oath, let's dig in a little more to those Scout Law words. I'm going to ask my friend Ben to come over. Come on over, Ben.
How's it going?
It's going well. Thanks for joining me.
Yeah, for sure.
And we'll talk about those Scout Law words one word at a time. First, what do you think trustworthy is, Ben?
So trustworthy to me is like keeping your promise is a big thing. So if you say, yeah, I'll take care of whatever task somebody needs help with or something, actually following through with that.
Yeah. What do you think loyal is?
So loyal is always knowing somebody has your back. You can, in a sense, almost trust somebody that they're gonna look after you and you kind of look after them.
Yeah, what about helpful?
So helpful is just going out of your way to make maybe a task somebody else is doing, make it a little bit easier for them somehow.
Yeah, I love that. What about friendly?
So for me, being friendly, if I'm driving in my car, going down the street or whatever, and I see somebody just walking down the street, maybe I'll just wave at them. Never met them before, but just doing a little bit to maybe brighten their day a little bit.
Very Minnesotan. What do you think courteous?
So courteous, I would say, is kind of similar to helpful, but it's doing something maybe it's something just really insignificant, like a very small thing, but just doing a little bit to make a task easier for somebody else, or holding a door open for somebody.
Yeah. It's definitely using your manners. And
for sure.
What do you think kindness is?
So kind is, again, similar to being friendly, just being nice to somebody. Again, holding the door open or just having a conversation with somebody. Maybe you don't even really know them that well, or maybe you're not the greatest of friends, but just talking to them for a little bit. Just be kind to somebody.
What about obedient?
Obedient. So I think about this a lot with when you're living with somebody else, like with your parents or whatever. If they have certain rules, like maybe go to bed at this time or no phone or whatever after whatever, actually following those rules.
Yeah. What about cheerful?
So cheerful, again, kind of the stuff I've talked about before a little bit, but just having that little bit of energy. And maybe you're not having a great day, but doing a little bit more and excuse me, and then trying to just make it a little bit better for somebody else and having a can-do attitude.
Yeah, you never know if someone's having a bad day, what your attitude could do for them. Thrifty.
Thrifty, so that's a tough one. So for me, thrifty means not wasting things. So that could be maybe you're brushing your teeth in the morning, instead of leaving the water running the entire time, just turn it off and you're not wasting water.
Yeah, it's not just about money, right? It's about
no,
our
it can
planet
be,
also.
Yeah, not wasting really anything and just being conscious of the stuff we use and not using more than we need.
This one's hard for me. What about brave?
See, brave's another tough one because we think there's a lot of people in this world that are brave, but for me, one of the things that kind of freaks me out is really tall heights.
Me too.
Does that mean to be brave I have to go skydiving? No, but maybe it's, if I'm going on like a rock wall, maybe just getting up 10 feet in the air, just trying to do something a little bit that's just a little bit outside your comfort zone.
Clean.
So clean is a very important one. So we as scouts want to be clean. So we should take a shower, brush our teeth, wash our hands, but also, maybe using clean language.
That's true.
That's a good one.
Also reverent, our last one.
Reverent. So this is another good one. This is one that can be difficult for some people to kind of define. But reverent could be, having reverence towards a higher power that you believe in. Definitely could be something. But also being reverent, in my idea, is being reverent of nature. If you're outside and do we want to just go and rip leaves off a tree just because? Is that respecting nature?
No.
Not really. So just having that overall respect.
Well, thanks so much for joining me, Ben.
Yeah, for sure.
5. Great job today, Scouts. Next time, we're going to explore the great outdoors. How does that
I
sound?
love the great outdoors.
Me too. In the meantime, have your families look up our fall day camps where you can do some exploring of your own. We'll have BB guns, archery.
I love those things.
Yeah, we'll even have some Gaga ball for you and your parents to explore. Have an adult look up our virtual flyer so you can see if our dates and times, all that good stuff works for you and your family. We'd love to see you there. Thanks for joining us today, and remember, Scouts, do your best. Bye.
Bye.